Hey guys, I just want to do a quick follow-up here. I've got some emails from some folks about the 110 EMA video that I did, and this one guy in particular I thought I would share. I asked his permission, and he was fine with it. He just didn't want his name named, so thank you to you know who. And what he's looking at, he's just bare bones chart. He's just got the 110 EMA, and he's a bit of a candlestick guy, so that comes into play as far as how he enters. So you can see on April 5th, which was yesterday, he had an entry based on this touch of the 110 EMA. And of course the 15 candle rule still applies, and there's way more than 15, so that's fine. But it's this candle here that he's really basing his entry on. So what he's looking for is a candle that looks like this. Okay, almost like a cross. Or very similar. Very, very small body. Very, very small body. Ideally no body. Okay, so that's his ideal candle here. So this one fit his criteria. Now I don't know, he never mentioned if there was a body size or a body in relationship to the whole, the entire candle, high to low. Never mentioned that. But he did mention that that candle had to look, like this. And he drew me a picture similar to this. So he got in based on this candle, and then he'll get in on the next candle, being this one here. And his stop is always the low of the previous candle. So in this case it was about 25 pips, let's say. And right now he's up, assuming he's still in, I don't know. He's up 200 pips. So that's why he called it the home run, because that's all he was looking for. And I guess he's got enough faith in these, I guess, doji. I guess they're called dojis, not hanging mans. Hanging man has a bit more body, I believe. So he's got enough faith in these candles to really hang on. Okay, in combination with the 110 EMA. So it's really key that this candle looks similar to this cross. Okay, so he's not looking for, if I can draw, let's see, shape, rectangle, yeah. So he's not looking for even a candle that looks like this. I'll try and draw it here best I can. Okay, well, you get the idea. So he's not, even if it has that kind of big a body, he's not taking that trade. It is just, this really tiny body, preferably zero. Just it opens, it goes down, it comes back, and it closes. And that's really what he's basing his trade on. Real simple stuff, and the money management is there, big time. I mean, he's he's risking 1 to make 5, 6, 7, and so again, I don't. If he's in, still great. If he got out, wherever he's made his home run effectively. So I mean, there's 100 pips at the bottom of this one. So he risked 25 to make 100. That's good fishing. And if he's got some criteria that he's looking to get flat. So if it goes up and comes back into him, like, it's not always going to be this perfect per se. It might go up and then kind of come back down. And his risk is, if it goes, so I hope I'm not botching this too much. So his risk here is, to the downside, is 25 pips. If it goes 25 pips in his favor and then comes back to his price, he gets out flat. Okay, so that's how he's got a break even in there somewhere. So he'll let it run up to the 25, up plus 25 pips, and then anything after that, if it comes back into him, he'll go flat. Now if it goes up 20 pips and then goes back down to hit his stop, then he takes a stop. Then he gets it stopped out. So that's the trade, and I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. That's pretty interesting, and it, timing is the secret to the universe, and this was a nice trade that happened yesterday. So hopefully it keeps going up for him if he's still in it. Whatever, he can't lose now. I mean, he's not going to let it come back into him. And again, he didn't really give me an idea of where his exit was. So good luck to him. He had at one point 240 pips. So that's a very nice trade. Another thing I wanted to mention to you guys was, let me bring this up. Below this video on the blog, I've put a link, and this link you've got to click on it and go, and you've got to sign up with your email, your name and email. Now, I know a lot of people don't like doing that, but this is worth it, even if you just take your email back off the list. If it bothers you that much, then do that. Or if it bothers you that much, don't even sign up for it. But the reason I'm mentioning it is this is a 70-page kind of trading plan, how to construct a trading plan. And it's very cool. It is, it's very thorough. Norm Hallett, I'm sure most of you have heard of this guy. He's hardcore when it comes to discipline and sticking to a plan and creating a plan. He's badass when it comes to this stuff. So he's given this out. Norm sells stuff. I'm sure you guys know. If you don't, he does. You don't have to buy it. You can buy it if you like. Do what you like. That's totally up to you guys. But do yourself a favor and grab this thing while he's still giving it away. And here's the table of contents. And these are the chapters that kind of interested me the most. And chapter 1, that's how to define your destination. That's cool. I like that. But number 3, personal goals. Again, that kind of touches on 1. Your risk profile, personal risk profile questionnaire. So you're asking yourself what's going on, identifying your strengths and weaknesses. Very cool stuff. Your attitude. Okay, so if nothing else, read chapter 3. And 4, that's fine. You can read it. But 3, not so keen on 5, or not worried about 5. 5, and then 7 for sure. And then chapter 9. So if you read just those chapters, you're going to get something out of it. And it's 70 pages. I mean, read the whole thing, but if you're really short on time or whatever, just read those chapters, and it's well worth it. And like I said, Norm sells a real hardcore kind of discipline course that if you're interested, you can sign up for. If not, you don't have to. So, but I would definitely grab this PDF while still, and it just goes directly to your email, and you can opt out right after that if that's what you're if you're worried about somebody spamming you. Norm doesn't spam. I'm on his list. I don't get a lot of stuff from him, but what I do is typically pretty good. So, but do yourself a favor and get this and read those chapters and reread them and then read them again. They're good stuff. So I think I'm just about out of time here, guys. I guess that's it. We'll talk at you soon.